Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money, and we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Tuesday edition of Primetime Live with Philly Pete. I am your host, the one, the only Philly Pete, and we're here live. We're here live on the 12 Ounce Sports 24/7 streaming platform, and of course, the one, the only YouTube. Come on in, subscribe to 12 Ounce Sports, give us a thumbs up. Let's rock and roll, okay? Let's rock and roll in this Tuesday edition. Comments are open. All right. Let's hear what you have to say. A loaded card tonight in the NHL for the most part. I love it. I love to see that on a Tuesday night. And a couple of 3-unit bombshells going off tonight for the clients as well. So if you sign up today using my Dub Club link on my profile at the Real Pete Tucci, you can see underneath the screen here. Follow me. I'll follow you back. And you sign up today, you get a free week of the NHL. This is ending Black Friday, okay? Black Friday weekend, I am turning it off, and from there, I'll be doing discounts for the rest of the season to be short and sweet. So if you sign up today on my Dub Club, you get a free week of the NHL, and on top of that, you get 2 3-unit plays that are going off tonight. I'm excited. I cannot wait. And I also have a lotto card going off as well. I got a couple draws that is set off to be at over plus 6,000 in terms of a parlay. So, let's see what we can do. It should be, hopefully it's a nice night for us all. And if you want to get on board, sign up today. You get the 2 3-unit plays for free when you sign up tonight on Dub Club. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful Tuesday. I know I am. Work was busy, but all good. The baby is, my kid is, well, not really a baby anymore, but the kid is feeling somewhat better for the most part. She's living, and she's getting through it. I have to say, like, she's doing it. She's doing it pretty well. On top of that. So, all right, last night, not bad. We had a nice cash out with the Columbus Blue Jackets, plus 160 in the money line. That was a nice winner for us. So let's head into tonight. Starting off in the NBA, we'll talk some, and those that cashed out last night, we had a nice winner last night in the NFL with the Houston Texans -4. -7. Houston Texans -7, I should say. That was a nice and easy peasy winner for us. That was as easy as it gets. I know 7's a lot, but we went through it and we hit it. So it was a good win for Houston. and Dallas's woes continue. All right, a lot of disgruntled Sixers fans out there. Maxey, he calling out Embiid, being late for team meetings, just being tardy. Not good. It's not a good look. Not a good look. Not a good look at all for Embiid. So that's always not a good sign whatsoever, really. And Maxey has the right to do that. Really, this team is just absolutely pitiful. And I've said this time and time again. The Sixers should have traded Embiid after his MVP season that he had. They should have. They should have done this a while ago. Even after last season, they should have. They should have done it. They should have done this honestly before they extended them. They should have done this. If I'm being honest, they should have done this about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. They should have done this. They should have parted ways with Embiid. The guy is all about himself. He doesn't care about winning. He doesn't. It just seems like he doesn't want a championship in Philly. He does not want one. You can just tell. This is just pure science. Like he just worries about himself, and it's getting sickening. It's getting sickening as a Sixers fan. So I'm done with that. I really am. I'm over Embiid. I've been over him, for a couple of seasons now, and it's getting more and more frustrating, as everyone else knows. So, okay. What else we have going on? Wamba Manyama, Mr. Wamba himself, Wemby, he's out tonight versus the Thunder. Lillard comes back from concussion, wins it for the Bucks last night. Bronny, doubtful versus the Jazz with a bruised left heel. It's just part of the game, So that's really it in terms of the headlines. We have 6 games on tap with the headliner, Cleveland at Boston. That's going to be a fun one to watch. Cleveland 15-0, Boston 11-3. I have to say Boston's going to beat that streak tonight. That's what I'm thinking. Simple as that. You have Charlotte, Brooklyn, ugly game. Denver, Memphis, that's usually a playoff game. That's pretty good. New Orleans, Dallas, OKC, San Antonio, and Utah and LA Lakers. The 9-4 LA Lakers. Card, I'm not loving the card tonight. Besides, of course, the Cleveland-Boston game. That's going to be fun to watch. So we'll have to check that out. And Boston is a big-time favorite tonight. They are. They absolutely are. They're -1. They're -6 and -165 on the money line. No respect at all to Cleveland being 15-0. And I understand. Boston is Boston. They're doing their thing. But I gotta ride. I gotta. Eventually, we all know that they're gonna lose. Okay, we all know that Cleveland's gonna lose. And it scares me that everybody is on Boston tonight. It seems though everybody's on Boston tonight. And I want to ride the train as well. So I want to rock out Boston -5. All right. Boston -5. You can get that at Sugar House as of this afternoon. It's still there. Some books are showing 5.5, but I like the -5 at -115. Okay. That's what I have right now at Sugar House. Now, I know that Cleveland hasn't played the Celtics yet, okay? And to be fair, you have the top offense, and you're playing against the seventh fastest pace. Cavs need to keep up with Boston this game. All right, Boston at home is a different animal. All right, Jaylen Brown looks good after a few games that he missed earlier this season. Tatum has been a lot to prove as well. If you're going up against Boston, you better make sure that you can stop Tatum and the rest of the gang there. And on top of that, the Celtics beat Cleveland both times at the TD Garden last year. I think this is where it ends. And give me the Boston Celtics -5 tonight. That's my free play in the NBA. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, let me take a quick 2-minute commercial break. And when I get back, we'll talk NHL and much, much more. This is the Tuesday edition of Primetime Live with Philly Pete. Yes.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money. And we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
Well, look who it is. Is it none other than the under the weather queen of the ice herself, Gia? Say hi, everybody. Say hi.
Hi.
She had quite the week so far, but kid's a trooper. I have to say, kid is a trooper. Kicking butt. Feeling better. Love to see it. But this show, of course, Primetime Live with Philly Pete is. Hold on 1 second.
Hold on once. It's off now. I'm gonna use this.
So this show is provided by. Make sure you check out mybookie.ag when you're betting. Okay, when you're betting, make sure you use mybookie.ag and use that promo code 12 Ounce Sports. That's 12OZ Sports, all one word. They'll match your first deposit up to $1,000. Okay, and on top of that, on top of mybookie.ag, they'll match your first deposit up to $1,000. Okay. Also, don't forget to check out the 12 Ounce Sports betting platform that's on YouTube. All right, YouTube subscription. All right. This girl wants all the attention. I can't blame her. Hold on, I'm talking. Okay. Okay, I'm talking. Hold on. Okay. So my YouTube. All right, make sure you check out the YouTube subscription. Like I said on the YouTube subscription, $6 for the month, $60 for the year. All right, cheap, great services. Good bang for your buck. A lot of constant winners, transparent, consistent. A lot of great cappers out there in our network. So check it out today. Subscribe on YouTube. $6 for the month, $60 for the year, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. And I just mentioned about my Dub Club app, or a link, I should say, on my profile. Sign up today. I'm doing the free week of the NHL trial till the end of, basically till Black Friday. All right. So you have till next Friday. I'll keep it up until that Sunday to sign up, and you get a free week of the NHL. Okay. And on top of that, you get 2 3-unit plays for tonight. You do. You get 2 3-unit plays this evening. If you sign up today, you get a free week for free. You get 2 3-unit plays for tonight. Simple as that. So I highly recommend you sign up, and let's rock and roll for tonight. Let's really do it. Okay, we're back at it. All right, thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully everyone's having a great Tuesday. Grinding Monday, grinding Tuesday. It's been a rough couple of nights for us in this household with the kid being sick. So very exhausting, but we're rocking it. We're going to keep striving forward. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Just get through it. Just got to get through it. Those that missed out on the first half of the show, you didn't miss much. All we missed was a little bit of a recap of the plays that I had. Texans covering last night for us. Those that checked out my hockey plays, Columbus Blue Jackets on the money line cashed out. That was probably our best bet of the evening that cashed out in terms of value. So tonight in the NBA, free plays the Boston Celtics -5. Now we're going to rock out. We're going to rock out with some NHL. So we'll a couple of headlines in NFL real fast. So Jets fire Douglas. Time to reboot. It's just insane. Everyone in high hopes for the Jets. Jets will jet. They always will. And then it just keeps going. It just keeps going and going and going. Cowboys lost. It's just been a weird NFL season. It really has. A lot of injuries in fantasy. It's been a very injury-prone season in terms of the NFL. So it's been that sort of season so far. It really has. So but other than that, I mean, everything else has been it's been fantasy-wise, it's been bad. It really has. But come on. Fantasy-wise, it's been. Excuse me about that. Fantasy-wise, it's been crazy. Season has been crazy too. I mean, a lot of people with high hopes with the Jets. Cowboys. All right, here we go. Like always. But 49ers, another team that's been disappointing. It's been a crazy NFL season so far. Dunning back home after an on ice collision last night, Philly and Colorado. That was a very scary situation. I'm glad he's okay. 2 years after a record season, the Bruins fired Montgomery. It was a matter of timing. This Bruins team is pitiful right now. Absolutely pitiful. You're not used to seeing that if you're a Bruins fan. You're really not. So the Bruins fired Montgomery, 2 years after posting the record season that they had. It's wild. It's a business. Every sport is a business. It's absolutely wild. Thomas for the St. Louis Blues returns after missing 12 games. JT Miller taking leave of absence from the Canucks. That's big news. That's gonna be tough for Vancouver. It's going to be very difficult for them now that they lost him. And it's just it's a shame. Players need leave no matter what. If paternity leave, mental leave, it happens. It happens nowadays in the world of sports. It does. Ovechkin, but he's been red hot. He's week to week now. He's injured, leg injury coming up for him. And of course, he scores 2 goals last night, but then he leaves the game with injury. It sucks to see that because he's on pace. He's on pace for this record too. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be difficult not seeing him on the ice anytime soon. It really, really is. So that's just the way it is. Again, it's a sport. Players get hurt, especially when you get older. You're not young anymore. Injuries, they come quicker. They really do. They really, really do, and they last longer nowadays when you're older. So it's part of the game. All right. So without further ado, here I got 2 free plays for tonight. I do. I got 2 free plays for tonight, and one I really like. All right, one I really like, and I'll talk about that soon. But this other one I'd probably go small on, and we'll talk about that currently right now. The Tampa Bay Lightning, Pittsburgh Penguins. All right, first off the bat here, Tampa -155 on the money line, Pittsburgh +140, 70% of the public money riding on the Lightning right now. Over under set at 6.5 at -110. It's moved. I saw it last at 6 at -135, -140. It's gone up to 6.5. I'm not surprised at all. It looks like the over 18, 16, and 1 in terms of the over between these two teams this season. When I look at this game, I like Tampa here. I know it's juicy, so I'm going to go with the puck line -1.5 at +160. Good value there. If Tampa's money line was around 145-ish, that's still pricey for me. I'd still take it. But the fact that it keeps moving into the minus 160 range, I'd rather take the puck line at plus 160. That's where my value is. You got to score 2, but I'd rather take that for value purposes. I think Tampa should roll tonight. I really think they do. I like the over here as well. First period over, full game over. That's where I stand there tonight in Pittsburgh. So there you go. Tampa Bay Lightning, puck line minus 1.5 at plus 160. Full game over 6 at minus 145. I'll take that just for insurance in case they do get 6. We get the push. And the first period over 1.5 we'll roll with there as well. This should be a fun, high action game as well. Pittsburgh, they've been very inconsistent in terms of scoring. Tampa can score, but when these two teams get together, I could see goals. I do see goals. So they both have offenses. Goalies are a little, suspect a little bit. So why not? Let's do it. So we'll take that in Pittsburgh. All right, moving on. Another good game here tonight. Edmonton, Ottawa. Both teams that played, they looked terrible. Edmonton got shut out the other night against Montreal. Ottawa got shut out the other night as well. This is a pick'em game. This is a pick'em. Minus 110 each way. Over set at 6. Okay, over 6.5 is at plus 105. A little bit of value, but the over 6 is rocking here at minus 135. Okay. And between the overs here, I know it's not a favorable over, but the under is just incredible between these two right now. 12, 21, and 3. 12, 21, and 3 for these two in favor of the under. That's pretty heavy duty, but these teams haven't scored their last games. I expect goals early. So again, give me that first period over 1.5. Give me the full game over 6. I don't lean any. I'm just rooting for goals here. I really am. But to me, I feel like, Edmonton, this is a game where Edmonton needs to kind of wake up a little bit. All right, they do. A game where Edmonton needs to wake up. That puck line, minus 1.5 at plus 220, is definitely eye-opening for me as well. Something to consider. But my place here, really, the first period over, full game over, that's what I like in this game a lot. And I'll take the Oilers puck line at plus 220 for some good value there. Hi. You got your Eagles bear? Okay. All right. Next up, we have Florida and Winnipeg. All right. This is going to be a fun one as well. All right. Winnipeg, a small favor at minus 115. Florida plus 105. Over under set at 5.5. This is going to be a fun game to watch. It is. The fact that Winnipeg isn't really highly favored even more. I know you got to like my new hat here. It's very interesting. But this is going to be a good one to watch. I like, if I had to say that if any team that could take down Winnipeg, that Florida is the team here. And you're giving me over 5.5. These two teams combined 20. No, don't do that. 21, 14, and 1 for the two of them. Stop. 21. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Let me finish this. Okay. All right. Then you can put that on my head. 21, 14, and 1 between the two in terms of the over. So, this is a game where we can see goals too, So, in all with leans, I like the over 5.5. But I like a draw, okay? This is a game where I could see a 3-3 sort of game, and the draw is at plus 310. The draw is at plus 310. So something to consider. I do. I know 70% of the public money is riding on Winnipeg to win, and it looks like 65% of the money is riding the over. I like the over as well. You're giving me 5.5, 2 teams that can score. I'm on it. Otherwise, it would be at 6. So that's why this game is very suspect as well in terms of the over-under. And the under is even plus money, which is crazy. So my lean in this game here tonight is the over 5.5, and I like to draw. Plus 310 between these two. Give that to me right now. I'm all for it. I'm absolutely all for it. So Florida, Winnipeg draw, plus 310, over 5.5. All right, Minnesota, St. Louis. This should be a fun game as well. Minnesota's playing extremely well, 11-3-2, minus 165 on the money line, 70% of the public money riding the money line for the Wild, 60% of the public money on the over. Over under here is at 5.5 as well. Slight favorite to the under in this spot here. I like St. Louis here tonight. All right. I'll take that to the bank and run with it. Plus 140, at home. The under is also favored 17, 14, and 5 to the under. A game where I could see a game where I could see this game being low scoring early. Maybe going to middle of the second period where it might open up a little bit. But I could see it like a 3-2 sort of game. St. Louis walks out in victory there. I can see that happening for sure. Maybe a draw, 2-2, you go to overtime. St. Louis wins. But I'm going with the dog here tonight. St. Louis Blues money line plus 140 under, and the under 5.5 there in St. Louis. Anaheim, Chicago. Chicago is a whopping minus 175 on the money line. Anaheim plus 160. Anaheim that just took care of business against Dallas at that plus spot. Again, I mentioned that in my show last night. Ducks plus 2.5 on that spread was easy, free money. I mean, it's like you cannot take. How can you not take that? They got to cover 3 goals. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. They end up winning the game. That was an easy winner for everybody. To those that tailed Anaheim last night, plus 2.5 on my show. Over under here is at 6.5. You could buy that on the 6 to minus 135. 65% of the money is flying on the under in this game here tonight. I could see a first period over, full game under in this spot here. I do. But I'm going to go with the upsets, man. Tuesdays seem to be, I favor the dogs. Okay, I really, really do. But, let's roll with that. Anaheim Ducks money line plus 160. All right. I want to go first period over 1.5, full game under 6.5. All right. So Ducks money line plus 160. Pick it up. Thank you. Ducks money line plus 160, full game under 6.5, first period over 1.5. That's like the little bingo, bango, bongo for you in terms of my game of the night there in Chicago. All right. Islanders, Calgary. Another pick'em game, both teams minus 110, 75% of the public money riding on Calgary, 65% of the public money riding the over. I despise the Islanders. I haven't taken them. I basically blacklisted them. Every time I took them, I think 3 times this season, and all 3 times that I took them, they've been shut out, or they lost. I think 2 of the 3, they were shut out, whether it was an over or them on the money line. So I no longer take this game. But again, my lean, I'm going to go Calgary money line. I even would consider the draw in this spot. Again, another spot where it's plus 320, plus 330 for a draw, Calgary and Islanders. The under is favored. The under is 19, 16, and 1 to the under. This would be a game that probably would go over because I'm not betting this over under. But I like the under here. Under 5.5 at plus 105. I want to go against the public here. 65% of the public money on the over. So there you go. Islanders, Calgary. I want to go with the draw here. A little bit of money. I lean Calgary though on the money line, and the under 5.5 at plus 105. Last but not least, Rangers, Vancouver. Rangers minus 130 on the money line with everybody that they have out, including JT Miller. A little bit suspect. And the fact that 75% of the public money is on the Rangers, I'm going to ride with the Rangers tonight, minus 135. I'm going to take them on the money line. I lean under 6.5 there as well. Something to consider. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that, Rangers, Canucks under 6.5, and then the Rangers on the money line at minus 135 is my play in that game there tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, I'm out of time. Free play in the NHL will be the first period over. Oilers, Senators. Let's rock and roll. Have a great evening. Be back on Thursday. Good night and goodbye.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money. And we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on